Hey guys, my name is Siddharth and I'm the founding engineer at Supatest. Today I'm excited to launch a new feature and this is called table driven test aka scenarios. So many of our clients are facing this issue where they have to maintain multiple copies of same test case, just the data is changing. Now you can easily do this with Supatest AI with table driven test. So let me show you in this video how you can do this in Supatest. So let's go to test, and here you can easily create a test case. Let me go to this directory called table driven test and let me create a new test case. Let me name it sample. You can name it anything, and once the test case is created, click on settings and here you will see this option called table driven test. Now to use table driven test, first thing you have to do is enable this. After enabling, you will get this notification and you can just save this test case. After that, you can go to editor and here you will see the scenarios tab. This is where you will add your columns and tables and whatnot. Now let me add a first step, which is the base URL. Okay, we haven't selected the environment. Let me select the environment to dev, and then let me select the env2 testing URL and let me start the live browser. Then we will go to scenarios and add columns. So the live browser is getting started. Till that time, let's go to scenarios and let's add some columns. Columns are nothing but the variables on which you want to test the scenarios on. So here I created this username and let me add another column called password. So I have successfully added two columns. You can edit and remove these two custom columns. These are system columns that are here, which is enabled and name. And now I will add a row called correct credentials. I will, add some, scenarios. Let's say sauce, right? I've created one scenario. Now for recording the test case, it remains same. I can just come here, record the test case as it is, right? And then I can stop the recording, let the AI complete the enhancing part. Okay, it has done. And then I can come here and replace the value with scenarios. Scenario value, okay, scenario.password. Let me still do it. I will go here, scenario.username. Okay. So here if you see, enter text scenario.username into the username field in the login form. So now right now we have added these scenarios and one scenario here. We can also import some scenarios over here. Let me import the multiple scenarios from here. You can import CSV directly, and here we have multiple scenarios, right? Now you can easily run any of the scenarios from here by clicking on it. You can export the data and you can easily enable or disable the scenarios from here and here. Now when you run all, it will run the first scenario, and if you want to run any of the scenarios in editor mode while you are working on the test case, you can click this button over this scenarios table to run that particular scenario. And let me stop the browser for now and let's run it from here, right? Let's wait until this run gets over. So now all the scenarios are run. So now if you go to history of this test case runs, you will see that it has passed and all progress is 4 passed out of 4 runs. It will show the scenarios, and you can just go here and see what the scenario output and assets were. So, and you can easily see the scenario runs from here also. There's a different icon that we have used to denote that this is a scenario run and this is normal test case run. So this was scenarios aka table driven test that you can use in Supatest from now on. Thank you.